Oh, let's see if anybody around. I'm around. Actually, I was a short, fat kid. That's why I feel round. And that never goes away from your brain, boy. That's stuff that happens to you when you're young. You fight that forever. Oh, you can hear me, I guess. I'm here. Well, thank you, Valerie. Valerie. Great. Well, thanks. So you guys think that they're going to settle on a stimulus grant package soon? Who the hell knows, right? Man, it's just crazy time. Crazy time up there, crazy time here. I like this new shirt I got. A little bit of hearts, a little bit of cartoons, a little bit of everything. See, I'm not sure, so let me know what you think of that. Well, we got a lot of people today. Must be payday. It is, it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I don't know the difference between days anymore. You know, nothing's open, so you don't do things that are regular. But what I want to I got a wonderful note from Let's Go Help member, and I want to share with you. And I mean, I worked hard. I mean, I was failing at every business when I was starting out. And then all of a sudden I said, shit, you know, I'm just gonna start having fun. Who cares if I fail? Nobody else does. So that's my philosophy of life. I mean, you really gotta, and you have to work at it because nobody's gonna help you have fun because they're all miserable. And they want you to be miserable too, you know. So that's it. But I got this wonderful letter from you could see it on the group, if you remember Let's Go Help, the Facebook group. And she calls me Professor Lesko. You are so full of life. Oh my God, I want to be full of life just like you, Professor. Well, I was always jealous of people who are having fun all the time. And so what I realize is you gotta make your own fun. Nobody's gonna throw a party for you. So you might as well throw your own party. Who the hell cares? Sure, people think you're an idiot. And when I first started wearing question mark suit, I was thrown off TV shows. I lost millions of dollars and everything. Man, I just wanted to have fun. You don't want to have fun? I'll go somewhere else. Okay, then she says, I was lazy like everyone else. I just simply wanted to fill out the blanks of a grant application and receive the dough. That's what I feel. I get a lot of people who are members, man, just tell me what to fill out and I want to get the money, you know. And I don't think life is that way, you know. And if it, I mean, it may be, and it works that way for some people sometimes, but for most of it, it probably won't work. However, she says, she goes on, so she was thought, and I get this a lot. A lot of people say, okay, well, I got one from a member the other day. What's the easiest to apply to that gives me the most money? I said, nobody wants to even help you when you have that attitude. And really, the people that give out money, yeah, they want to help you. But if you're there, just say, oh, tell me what to do, and I want as much money as I can. You know, who the hell wants to help you? You know? And that's what I told her, and I probably lost her as a customer. But it's not a way to get these bureaucrats to do stuff and things like that. So she goes on to say here, however, you inspired me to put on my big girl drawers. That's why I put the title, the big girl or boy pants. Remember when you're a kid, they say, put on your big boy pants. Go to the bathroom. Don't act like a little baby. And that's what there's inside every one of us who want things easy and act like a baby and just open our mouth. People put the baby food in there. Nah, life is a little different. Maybe it's just my age and I'm wrong. I've been wrong lots, so don't worry. Okay, you inspired me to put on my big girl drawers and get out of my comfort zone and play and have fun chasing those grants. Okay, now here's the best part. Oh my God, that is what I am doing. Yeah, it feels good, Professor. It does. Because whether you get it or not, you know, you don't have a lot, you know, that's a lot in somebody else's hands. But whether you have fun or not, that's in your hands. I mean, I was just reading today, and I'll go over some of these new grants for COVID today, that like Illinois just gave out money for 100,000 people applied for money to help pay their rent. 50,000 got it. So only half the people got it, you know. And so a lot of the odds aren't even that good. So you may or may not get any of these things, you know, but you know nothing will happen unless you do try, and that's the thing. And then how you try is what? Don't forget, you have to get up every day, right? And you could have fun doing that, or you could be miserable. So that's why life's going to be miserable no matter what the hell you do. Because that's just the odds. Life's going to throw shit at you. Unless you're not human, then you've figured out a way to let that not happen to you. You know? And I think that, you know, we just think there's some, you know, fill out the blanks, do what everybody says, everything happens, and you'll have a successful life. Well, I don't think any of that works anymore. I mean, look at our president. Nobody said he was going to be president, and if he wanted to be president, he would go to the experts, right, and say, do this, do that, do all this stuff, and he wouldn't have been president. But what he did is follow his heart. Now, you may like that or not, but that's certainly what he did. And he did it without any money. He had no money. He just acted like a fool on TV and got a lot of free press. That's what I did, and I sold a lot of books doing that on television. So it's using the system, you know, figuring out what's out there, being flexible in your ideas and how you think that you're going to survive or do what you really want to do. You follow the obvious things, and as you're doing that, you keep thinking, okay, what else? What else? And that's I'm trying to get people really to talk to these bureaucrats. You have to call them. You have to talk to them personally. So number one, you become an individual, and then it's harder for you to flunk. I was a professor in college. I taught computer science back in the 70s. Yes, the 70s, computers. We had computers back then. Actually, there was only one manufacturer, it was IBM, and they were as big as, you know, big as your kitchen. And I used to teach programming. And you know, at college here in Washington, D.C. And when people would come at office hours, those students somehow got smarter. You know, it became harder to flunk them. You know, when I got to know them a little bit. Oh, he's not so dumb. You know, the people I didn't know, man, it was easy to flunk them. F. He didn't know shit. And it was easier to give them the benefit of the doubt when I knew them as a human. And these bureaucrats that give out money, it's the same thing. You become human, it's harder to fail you, you know. And then also, what's so important, I think, in dealing with these organizations that give out money is to let them tell you where else people give money for this idea. Because they know. They're studying this every day. You and I, we're just coming at it once in our life, you know. We don't know the whole lay of the land out there. And if you Google it, all you're going to get is people want to sell you stuff, you know. But you want to know the real inside stuff. The people who are spending, you know, 24 hours a day giving out free money for that problem are going to know better about other free money programs than anybody else. And you have their you have their information to contact them. So that's what you want to do. So that's right. Put on your big girl pants or drawers or bloomers or big boy pants or whatever, and quit being, you know, waiting to be fed. I mean, I'm the same way. It's human nature. You know, we all, yeah, want it to happen easily. Oh, don't they know how smart I am? No, and they don't care. So that's why you have to do stuff in life. And then eventually, maybe, and there's no guarantees even if you do what I say or anybody else says, yeah. So that's why I think the guarantee is, if you're having fun, then you're having fun today. And you don't have to wait till you get that big check in the mail 5 years from now or whenever the hell it is. You start having fun today. Why wait? You can have fun doing what you want to do, trying to do what you want to do even. That makes the medicine go down, right? A spoonful of sugar, isn't that the thing? Mary Poppins. So that's it. So Let's Go Help, all the members. I'm a little backed up on answering the discussions in Let's Go Help, but I'll go back this afternoon, worked my butt. I had to babysit this morning, my grandchild. And that kid smiles so much. And it's his parents. His mom is such a smiler, can't talk, could barely poop or whatever at, what, 6 months. But I make some funny face and he just smiles. So he's a great audience for me. So if you're not smiling, I'm going back and see this 6-month-old who smiles every crazy thing I do. Okay, and have fun in life, man. There's no guarantee anything's happen, so if you're having fun doing it, you're winning already. Why wait?